Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you my realistic bullet journal flip through from this year. Not every entry was fully decorated and had drawings and was completely a filled out spread. And I think you'll see that there were many times that it wasn't always picture perfect. I started off with a little doodle of 2019. I love to incorporate some woodland. This is my yearly overview, and I wanted to incorporate a vision board. On here I have books. I wanted to collect more books. I have a garden. I wanted to get more into plants. I have a desk space because I really wanted to have a desk space that I loved and was decorated and fulfilled every need I had and was very practical as well. And I didn't end up finishing this vision board. And then I also had a lot of different organizers for YouTube and schoolwork, and I didn't end up using those just because it was not what I needed and it was hard to track all the time with my mental health. And this was my January overview, and a lot has changed in the way that I made my spreads, and the organizing of my spreads changed, as you can see throughout the year. This is one of my favorite spreads. It had a yellow theme and it has a picture of coffee and a greenhouse, and I just really loved the little stars I added and how simple but also detailed it felt. This is one of my first favorite spreads of the year. This is also one of my favorite spreads. It had a very brown theme, and I drew a little heart and used craft paper and tons of different elements to me to make this very cute. And I did the same thing on this next spread with just tons of different little cut-ins and drawings. As you can start to see, not every single entry is filled out. Not everything has washi tape and pictures and different pages. This example of April, for example, is completely blank on this page. The next page has two little drawings, and so you can see where my mental health was at, and that also has a lot to do with how creative I'm being. I will say that this bullet journal did help me keep organized and on track for multiple things. It's something that I have to keep working at to follow a routine and follow a strict way. This is also one of my favorite spreads of June. I'm not a blue person, but I thought incorporating Kiki's delivery service and all that would be so cute. And again, some spreads are simpler, some spreads are just tiny little doodles, a couple things here and there, and then other things are completely fleshed out. This was also one of my favorite spreads with the rainbow and just using brown as the color theme. A lot of these are based on a color, and then I'll go around that. If you've watched my plan with me, you've seen how I kind of do my spreads. As you can see here, August wasn't completed, and even this week wasn't. This week in August I really liked. As you can see, I tore out pages. This was one of my favorite spreads. It was yellow, it was Virgo season. I'm a Virgo rising, so I really connected to this. This was another one of my favorite spreads. In September, I started using my own pictures to print out instead of ones I found on Pinterest. This was also one of my favorite spreads. It was green, and I just incorporated so many elements, from drawing to a horoscope to stickers, especially this Totoro one, book pages, a stamp, and I think that they all just worked really well together and made a cute spread. I started incorporating the zodiac season that we were in my monthly overviews. I thought that it would give me a good outlook of what to come and what represents this month. And this was my last monthly overview, and then my last couple spreads. I didn't even plan the last couple weeks just because there's been so much going on. I didn't have time to sit down and be creative, but this was my favorite last spread of the year, and yeah, I still had a lot of room in that journal. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I can't wait to do more bullet journaling in the new year. Subscribe, like, and comment, and hit my bell notifications. Bye!